Valley Road will be down on the sideline. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bobcats offense will go to work first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock. But it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Look out! On the run, fires downfield. With the catch, it's Hodges. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Third and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Burrowing for yardage. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Out wide left, it's Bowman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far, checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prep for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Gets rid of it.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So the Eagles offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop, and this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quick give. It's James. Nowhere to go.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the air. It's Kim. They're all over him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Makes a move. Can they catch him? He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down. But when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Great place to start for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Left side, it's Bowman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his target. Touchdown, Ohio! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. From the gun, it's Bennett. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Kim. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They'll try the counter. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Rushes on. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Catch is made at the 15. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Kim. Fires to the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. First play of the period will be a second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Max got it on the screen. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34.